Right, I had to make this video, but I couldn't make a video with me and my face because the amount of facial expressions and my arms going everywhere, that's something you don't want to see. But I think the picture that I've put on this video kind of sums up what I wanted to say. I am sick and tired of, like, seriously now though, of like constant body shaming of people. Like, you see it in magazines all the time. It's like, oh, this celebrity has lost this. Oh, look at her. Look at her. She put like £2 on. Oh, and what? And actual what? Oh, look at her. She had a baby 2 weeks ago. She looks a show. Okay, or maybe they don't put it in those words, but that's along the lines that they're saying. And by society and the magazines and the television and Instagram and Twitter and blah and all that, with that being so like critical of people, is there any wonder that people, and not just women, it's men as well, but it's getting more towards children as well, is there any wonder people are just like hating on themselves, like the body shaming? Oh, look at the state of her. Oh, look at the size of her. Oh, and what? What's it got to do with you? And what's it got to do with anyone else? At the end of the day, it's your body, as the picture says, your rules. So why are we letting society rule that? I get there's a health issue with some weight issues, and I get that, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the constant body shaming of someone. Oh, like, I work in gyms and I teach in gyms, and you'll see people and they'll be like, oh, she's too fat or she's too skinny to be in the gym. Says who? Like, where's the rules when you walk in the gym to say what size you could be? No. It winds me up to death that, like, people can be so opinionated on how someone else looks, and there's a lot of people out there who are judged a lot, and it's got nothing to do with anyone else. At the end of the day, as long as you're happy, you're healthy, and you're not in like any danger, what does it matter like what you look like? Because there's people are too happy to throw their 2 pennies worth in, but God forbid anyone say anything to them. There's body shaming, and there's like, oh, I need to be this, or I need to be like 2 stone and stuff like that. Oh, I've got this coming up and I've got that, and I need to be this and I need to be that. Yet there's nothing wrong with wanting to look good for a holiday, a wedding, a party, whatever it may be. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with wanting to lose weight. There's nothing wrong with wanting to gain weight. There's nothing wrong with training or not training. At the end of the day, it's up to you what you want to do. And if someone wants to train every single day, then that's up to them and that's their prerogative. And if it doesn't affect your life, then people just need to stop having a go at people. I'm sick and tired of it. I see it all the time, and it's, you know what I mean, it's one of those, oh, delete Facebook then. Yeah, it would be so much easier, because that's probably where you see the majority of stuff is social media. But I was sat waiting for a client the other day, and I never read magazines, I never read newspapers, I don't know what's going on in the news, I don't pay attention to anything, I'm in my own little bubble all the time. But you'll see it. Let me see if I can get them up on my phone, not that you can see them, but I'll know what I'm talking, I'll remind myself of what it was. So I'm sat reading a magazine, waiting for my client to come, and this one's got shrinking celebrities. Oh, look at her, she's lost weight. And then the next one's like shock body transformations, and then it's got one about Kerry Katona, comfort eater, now 11 stone. Oh, and what? 11 stone? Oh, sorry, call the police. Do you know what I mean? And it's when you see celebrities and or these Z-listers, A-listers, whatever, and they're getting shamed, these are sometimes people that other people in general society will look up to. So if they see in this person getting body shamed or getting called this or that or ugly or whatever, then how do you think that makes that person feel who sees them as like an idol, so to speak? So people just need to like think before they speak now. If someone's a certain way and say you don't agree with it, well, and what? Yeah, you're allowed to have an opinion, but sometimes you need to keep your opinions to yourself, because there's far too many people nowadays who are just criticising each other. Whatever happened to like bigging other people up and empowering other people and making them feel like value in themselves? Because it's all well and good saying, oh, just ignore what so-and-so says, but you will get to a point where you can grind someone down so much that it doesn't matter how much value and how much and confidence they've got in themselves that it brings them down. And people need to stop body shaming others, and just realise that that's their life, and if that's how they want to lead it, then that's fine. And people who are feeling this way and they feel like they're obviously always getting criticised, oh, so what anyone else thinks? At the end of the day, it's your life and it's your body, and you make the rules. And if you want to be a certain size, a certain weight, you want to look a certain way, you want to do certain things, then that's your life and it's completely up to you. But remember, everyone's an individual, and what works for one person might not work for another person. Everyone just needs to remember that just because someone's on a certain lifestyle or going on a certain nutritional plan or doing a certain form of exercise doesn't mean that you need to follow suit. Find out what works for you. Get your bit of individuality in there and find out what works for you as a person. And if it means that you need to seek help from a fitness, health, medical professional, then do it. But don't let other people influence you. Don't let someone else's opinion drag you down. And if you're going for transformations and you're going for change, you need to have the right people around you to support you. You want people who are going to push you and not drag you down. You need positive people. And if people don't like that, well, I'm sorry about them, but they need to just jog on. And I know this was a bit of a rant, but it really winds me up because I see it all the time on Facebook, and they'll take a picture or look at someone and they go, oh, state of her or state of him. Yeah, we've all done it. We've all had a little bit of laugh, but how do you think that person feels? Or I've seen it in the gym when people go, oh, size of that one over there. So, sorry, did that person ask for your opinion? No, because at the end of the day, you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. And everyone has to start somewhere, and you never know what someone's story is. So unless you've been in that person's shoes, you need to start having a little think before you open your mouth. And for all those people that feel like they're on the receiving end, just put one finger up to these people. I think you know what finger I'm on about. And just tell them to jog right on. And start believing in yourself, and start just knowing that it's not just on what the outside and on the outside that counts. It's all what's on the inside, and that's where the true beauty comes from. At the end of the day, I'm boring myself now going on about it, but I think you know what I mean. At the end of the day, you're all amazing, fabulous people, and the sooner we all realise this about each other, you've got to love yourself before you can let anyone else love you, and that's not in a conceited way. That's just in. You've got to love who you are as a person. So go and look in the mirror and tell yourself you love yourself. And anyway, I've gone on enough now, but I think you get my point.